dumb people commit crimes all the time, but what happens when people get arrested at their work? Here are 3 examples of when dumb people got arrested on the job. June 26, 2021, cops were called to a business in Castleberry, Florida. The owner had told police she suspected that one of her employees were stealing cash from her job. Unbeknownst to the owner, she was about to find out just how much money this workplace thief had stolen from her.
That's like we have the serial numbers. Plus we have the serial numbers of the other 7 Okay. So, all right. How do we do this? Do I just go in and
just, how does she look?
She's got a long tan khaki skirt. She's got a black over jacket. She's the shorter of the 2. I have the register tape too that she pulled it, like the timestamp too.
Okay, you got that on video? Or do you?
I just have me on video, but not her on video doing it. But I have the time that she went overtime on.
The owner of the business grew increasingly suspicious of her employee and decided to conduct a test, marking some bills to see if they would disappear. The test worked, and the owner later found these marked bills in her employee's jacket, confirming her suspicion.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you? Castleberry Police Department.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm here today is because we got a call in reference to something. I was wondering if we could talk to you for a second. Okay?
Yeah, of course.
Is there somewhere we can talk to her?
If you want to privately, you can just go in the back.
Yeah, you go ahead and show us.
All I was doing was trying to look for a tampon. I thought I started my period, and I had moved this girl's bag. I only paid her back because I didn't want anything to happen. I didn't want it to be put on me because I'm not that kind of person. And the way she was talking to me, like it felt like it was gonna be.
Who was the she? Was it your manager or?
No, it was a girl at the party that I guess she had messaged me, and she said like, I saw you, the one doing that.
The young woman seems extremely nervous as she claims she has no idea what was going on. She mistakenly mentions a different case of why the police officers are there. The officers then tell her that she's being questioned for something else.
We appreciate it, but that's not necessarily why we're here today. We're here because you're being accused of theft. However, the theft is not in regards to that part. It's in regards to something that's happened here today.
Okay.
So, you have a manager who advised us that, well, not manager, you have one of your other coworkers who's advised us that they left a certain amount of dollars, very identifying marks on that, and you were the only person in the store.
Okay.
So,
She also has the receipts of the opening of when the drawer was opened, what exact time.
Okay.
Where we're at right now is I can't promise you anything, but for me, and I'm sure Officer Ferrer, same thing, honesty is the best policy. Okay, so could you tell us anything about that?
I did do it. I'm having some issues with money right now. I just like bought off a new car, so I haven't been working lately. I will admit to that. So.
Was it just today, or has it been in the past?
It was today, and then I've done it in the past before, but never like large amounts.
How much would you say?
Probably like.
That's why we walked up to the back.
300 maybe was the most beforehand. It's in my bag.
Okay, can I go look through that bag?
Yes, sir.
The woman surprisingly confesses to stealing from her employer and that it's been ongoing for a while. She didn't notice the markings on the bills and kept on stealing from the register, thinking she would get away with it.
All right, do you mind coming over here for me? Just to identify.
That's not my person. Can I take a picture or do you care?
I already have all the pictures. This is going on in the report. Can you identify these bills?
Give me 1 second. Do you see any J's so far? And I have serial numbers of the other side. I gotta get the serial numbers.
Well, the J's I know are winners.
There's one J. There's my J's.
There's another J here. This is the only J, but I'll get you the serial number.
That's a J.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Caitlin, I need the serial numbers.
After the theft is confirmed to her boss, her disappointment is clearly visible, and she's asked if she wants to press charges.
Yes, I do. Because I added it up at $1,000 that's been going on. You're breaking my freaking heart. I have the documentation in my car. I wasn't prepared to turn it over because I was trying to rule it out. But I'll show you what I was preparing for my insurance company.
Okay, let's see that.
It's well over what she has here. I was hoping she would show it all, what you took this morning, and you didn't. So, no, I'm
Hey,
100%
well,
sorry.
let's make it not contentious.
The officers now find out the sum the suspect initially stated was a lie, and it's far more than $300. Soon after, they find even more money than she already had in her bag.
Is this all from this business?
Yes, sir.
Seeing this, they handcuff her and put her under arrest, but not before even more shocking information is revealed.
Let me see that on paper.
You can just look at all of it. You can have it.
And that 22,000 doesn't calculate the 13.
No, because I didn't know she was gonna. I actually came in because I was planning on just interviewing her.
Right.
She was not originally who I thought it was going to be. I was very shocked. I got it down to just, I rolled out everybody but her and another girl. And I actually just thought it was the other girl, to be honest. I'm not going to lie to you. But now looking at all this evidence and the time clocks when she was here, it all lines up.
It turns out the total amount she took was close to $25,000, all within just 5 months. The woman was booked into the Seminole County Jail on a $5,000 bond and faced up to 15 years in prison. Ultimately, she was given 1 year probation, a very lucky sentence, considering how much money she stole. Unfortunately, this is not the first time employees are caught stealing from their workplace, but more on that later. Next up, we'll check out what actually happens when you get caught being extremely drunk on the job.
No, let me put my mom on speaker. Are you touching me? Of course
You've
it
been
is.
drinking a lot today.
This is 21-year-old Nayland Tierra, an employee at a Chevrolet dealership who on February 20th, 2023 refused to leave her workplace after being found to be intoxicated. Officers Cafroni and Barnett arrived at the location and was briefed on the situation.
She was on the phone, and one of my other employees downstairs heard the person that she was on the phone. And he stopped drinking while on the job. Okay. So we just terminated her like probably 10 minutes before I called you guys. And she's refusing to leave.
Okay. So you heard direct supervisor?
Yeah, I'm the manager.
Yeah.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Hi.
You doing okay?
Yeah. Hi. What's your name?
I am Officer Cafroni from Police.
Hi.
The woman only glanced at the officers before turning away and looking back at her desk, but her nonchalant attitude is not going to work with the officers as they proceeded to question her.
How may I help you?
No, how may I help you? What's going on?
Nothing. I'm just trying to figure this out.
Figure what out?
This.
What's your name is?
Nailina Tierra?
Melina?
Nailin.
Nailene?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea why I'm here?
No clue. Just,
Would you like to know what I'm here for?
that's your problem.
Well, I know what I'm here for. That might be your problem, actually. That might be a business of yours.
Good see.
The woman kept ignoring the cops and even spoke rudely to one of the officers. The officers ignored it and instead turned to the manager, who tried to explain the situation, but was interrupted by the woman saying something very hard to believe.
She's a BDC. She works in the business
Yeah, I'm
development
also
center.
in law school if you want to take down my lawyer's information.
Well, I don't want to talk to you just yet. You just ignore me.
Yeah, okay.
So she
I
was
want
administrator
your first
type of
and last
thing?
name with my...
Yeah, that's her desk.
Oh, okay. So I want your ID number with your first and last name, so I can
You're
talk
gonna-
to my
you-
lawyer.
you're gonna get it.
Yes, because I'm in law school.
Okay.
All right. So
I'm a paralegal by profession. I got a
Oh
paralegal
yeah.
degree.
I'm 21 and I did paralegal like what, a year ago. Okay. So what's your first and last name?
Officer Cafroni from Police.
It's very unusual for a 21-year-old to have already graduated from law school. She would need a 4-year college degree and to have taken the LSAT to get into law school, which could be difficult, especially when working a full-time job.
You're not leaving.
I am.
Okay,
I'm
when
not
is your
gonna
ride
say
coming here?
Oh, cuando mi mamá me dice que va a venir.
My partner doesn't speak Spanish. Okay?
Your partner doesn't speak Spanish,
No.
correct? So that means I had to physically speak.
Did you guys officially ask her to leave the property?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
And her mom was on the phone after I
Yeah,
told
my
her
mom
to
said that
leave.
she was on the way.
Her mom said she's not coming to pick her
Let her
up.
No,
ask her to leave
no,
the property.
let me put my mom on speaker.
You need to leave the dealership now, please.
Okay, so ma'am, so the phone
You can
got
hang up the
shut-
phone too.
Okay, so I asked my mom to come on the way.
Your mother told me she's not picking you up.
So what's my mom's name?
I don't know. She was on the phone.
Okay, so that means
She
that
doesn't speak very good English.
okay, so that means that you don't know my mom's name. So that means I have to get my mom on
But
the
I just
phone.
asked you to leave. No, I
Okay,
don't believe
it's
so. I
time to
think
go.
She drives, but I
We're telling you need to leave. You're gonna be trespassed.
So I can't call my mom and ask her.
You
to
don't.
pick
They
me
don't
up?
want you to use their phones, okay?
So I can't ask my mom to come pick me up.
You can use your phone, not mine.
She tried to stall by ignoring the officers and then called her mom, asking for someone to come pick her up, but the call didn't go as you might think.
Mommy, this is my mom. Hi, Mom. So tengo la policía aquí diciendo que yo necesito irme de los premises, que yo necesito alguien que me recoja, porque hay una gringa aquí fea, tú sabes, ya de pingada,
You don't want to do
like
status
vieja
nine?
aquí.
You don't want to do status 9? It's a good
So necesito un Uber o voy a tener la policía.
Having insulted her boss and acting as they weren't there, the officers had enough and then proceeded to do what they should have done in the beginning.
Come outside.
Are
We're going
you
outside.
touching me?
Let's go outside. We've asked you to leave. Let's go.
Have your purse.
We're going outside. Let's go.
Are you touching me?
Yes, everyone's asked you to leave. Let's go. Let's go. Time to go outside.
I will pick myself up, but don't touch me.
Okay, let's go outside.
Okay,
We've
let me
asked you
grab
to
my
leave.
purse. Let me grab my purse, but do not touch me. Okay.
Outside.
Look, my lip gloss.
Bro.
Like, bro, what the is wrong with
We've
you guys?
asked you to leave. It's
I
time
don't
to
give
go.
a f-
That's okay. All right.
Check
all
out
right.
my mouth.
All right. Put your hands on your head. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Bro, stop! Stop!
You guys
Mommy!
find your bag.
No,
They were resisting.
no, this isn't resisting.
This is resisting.
This is not
Stop
resisting.
resisting.
I'm not resisting. I'm literally
Do it.
innocent. I'm innocent.
This could have been super simple, and you could have just left.
Lock it real
Look
quick.
at my stuff. Look at my phone. No, this isn't.
Stop moving, stop moving, stop moving.
What's wrong with you guys? This is my phone.
Hey, what are you doing? What
my
are you doing?
Purse, my
No.
stuff. My purse. That's my purse. That's my phone. That's my. Like, what are you guys doing? That's my purse. That's
What are you
my
doing to
phone.
yourself? That's the question.
No. What the question
You've been
is?
drinking a lot today. I don't know what you were drinking, my dear. Pretty strong.
No one's been drinking.
Hey, miss, do me a favor. Do a sweep on that desk. Make sure nothing else that belongs to her is there.
You know what? You know what, you guys, this whole company, this whole company's gonna be sued by my law. Bro, this whole company's gonna be sued.
You
Come
could've
on,
just-
take me up, bitch! Take me up, bitch!
You could have just left.
Dale, take me up! But you guys are gonna be sued.
She was finally arrested, fired, and charged with disturbing the peace, trespassing, and resisting without violence. The shoplifter, in the next case, was caught in the act and on camera. This is Alex Barrett, an Amazon worker who was not only accused of taking items from large automated supply containers, but also removing product from their factory-sealed packaging and then hiding the stolen goods in his pants.
Apple AirWatch that went missing.
Okay.
We were investigating it. We found him responsible for it. So what he did was he reached inside a pod, picked the item out, ripped the package open, and conceals it in his pocket.
I see.
In the course of the interview, he's admitted to taking 3 boxes of Apple AirPod Pros in addition to what we have. He's providing a voluntary statement. He does have one of the items on him now at his workstation, so I can actually get a manager to bring his backpack down and everything. So we'll recover those items today, or at least the one item that he does have on him.
It's crazy to think that Barrett has the guts to even attempt to steal from a place where every item is tracked, and he also has to know that he's being recorded while working. Barrett is what's called a picker, responsible for transferring merchandise from a large never-ending supply of containers into yellow-colored plastic tote bins where the items are prepared and packaged for shipping.
So he definitely opened that package, but I didn't like notice him take anything out of it.
It
He
takes
kinda
him a
sets it
second
off.
as it gets towards the end of the video, is when he conceals it, so he'll reach back in there. He takes a while working that package.
Yeah.
And he's
So he's back at it now, it looks like.
Yeah.
He's working it some more.
That's right.
I think this has been really good, personally. Maybe. Right there.
Right there, that's the concealment. Yep, that's what they were showing me today.
12, 32, 30.
The deputies closely observed Barrett, shoplifting an Apple Watch along with a pair of Beats earbuds. The officers then confronted Barrett at the job site and tried to get a confession out of him.
Am I going to jail?
I don't know that. I absolutely don't know that because, like I said, I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Basically, I took some products and they said there's been an investigation going on. And they wanted me to confess what I've taken.
Okay.
I told them the things that I've taken.
What was it?
Some earbuds, bro. Mostly.
Okay. Like the wireless ones?
Mm-hmm.
How many items?
Like 4.
Okay. Were they all the same item or different?
Down here. Office and there was like 2 that were different.
Okay. Is like, were you gonna like resell them or? Okay. I'll be honest with you. I do really need to know. Is like was it yesterday or?
No.
It was today.
No.
Oh, months ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Barrett finally admits to swiping some of the earbuds off the machine and taking them for himself to resell.
What'll happen is I'll gather information from them. We'll probably see you out of here. You'll be released, and you'll get some paperwork in the mail to appear for it later on. That's best case scenario. If what you're telling me is true, I want to take you at your word because I think you're telling me the truth. Then that's what would happen. If they tell me like, no, he took something today, like recently, that would change things. I would have to take you into custody.
The officer is being incredibly reasonable here and let Barrett walk free that night, but that would be the last time law enforcement saw Barrett. He never turned himself in, and there is still a warrant out for his arrest as he faces 1 count of embezzlement. During the questioning, it is evident that Barrett regretted his actions, and it's unfortunate to think that he'd rather disappear than face a light sentence for theft.